Welcome back to the Frisco ISD podcast. I'm Tori Overton, and today we're celebrating a major milestone, 25 years of the Frisco Education Foundation. For the past quarter century, FEF has been making a long-lasting impact on students, teachers, and the entire Frisco ISD community through scholarships, teacher grants, and innovative programs. Joining us on this episode is FEF Director Ashley Sine, who will take us behind the scenes of the Foundation's journey, its incredible growth, and the exciting ways it continues to support education. Plus, FEF is marking this special occasion with a celebratory gala, and we've got all the details you need to know. Thanks for being here today, Ashley. Can you start by sharing the mission and founding history of the Frisco Education Foundation?
Sure. Thanks for having me, Tori. I'm excited to be here. So Frisco Education Foundation, we are here to support all of our Frisco ISD students and teachers. And we started in 1999. So actually we started with scholarships. So the class of 2000, that was the first group to receive a scholarship.
Okay. That's awesome. Mm-hmm. And then obviously it's now 25 years.
25 years.
So how has the foundation grown and evolved since its inception?
Yeah, so we kept adding programs. So we started with scholarships. We did that for a couple of years. And then pretty early on, we started adding teacher grants. And those are now called Grants for Great Ideas. So those go straight to our classrooms. So if a teacher or even a staff member has a good idea for a department or a librarian at a school, we do all kinds of different grant ideas. Grant applications open in May. That way teachers can kind of get ahead of it because our grant application closes pretty early in September. And so that's hard for a teacher to just start the school year and say, oh my goodness, the grant's due at the beginning of September. So this gives them a head start if they have a really good idea for their classroom. And a lot of them have some great ideas that they think, oh, next year, and that gives them a chance. So we award grants around November. So that's one of our bigger programs that I wish we could share. That's one of those things that if we could get on social media 5 times a day, we would share that 3 times a day, right? We really want to help our teachers out a lot with that because it helps our students, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So, absolutely. The other thing that a lot of people know about is our Mindbender STEAM Camp. So fun. This is for our incoming middle schoolers. So if you have someone coming into 6th grade, 7th grade, or 8th grade, registration opens in mid-March, actually kind of early March. It's known to book up. So there are parents in our community who set alarms for this camp registration.
Hot commodity.
It is. Yes. And so when I came over here a couple of years ago, I was shocked because I had heard the camp filled up in about 45 minutes a few years in a row. So we've expanded it a little bit. We have about 200 students available in the spaces available in the morning session, same amount in the afternoon session, and then we've added some things. So we've added a health sciences track this year. We're working on adding one more thing. We'll see if that works out because I'm excited about it. And then the other thing that we've added is actually for incoming 4th, 5th, and 6th graders. It's called 1IE, but really it's all about kind of an intro to entrepreneurship.
That sounds fun.
It's really fun. And they come in really kind of shy. And then, so the camp is Monday through Thursday, the first week in June. And so they come in that first day and they really aren't sure about this. And then it really kind of makes them talk to the adults in the building. They're doing some research on something that they're building, the product. And by Thursday, they're ready to present their product because they're proud of it and they're confident. So it's really cool to see.
That's awesome. So FEF is known to support Frisco ISD high school seniors with scholarships. So where is that taking you this year?
Sure. So the first year, I counted before I came. So the very first year, we awarded 65 scholarships. For the class of 2025, it looks like we're getting close to awarding 1,000 scholarships.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So the dollar amount is still up. Early March. And so we still have a couple months before scholarship ceremony. So I think we're going to hit that 1,000. I really hope so. And then I'm not sure about the amount. I really want to see us in the next few years hit the $1 million mark for awarding to our students, making an impact for their college experience, right? So the lowest scholarship amount we award is $500. But, I mean, even that makes an impact,
right? Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. We know scholarship, we know college tuition costs are growing every year, right? And so any small impact, our highest scholarship, I think, was, last year I think it was about $31,000 to a student, and we award that just in various stages, so multiple semesters. But for the most part, anything that we can offer to a student to make some kind of impact on on their college tuition helps.
So if I am a parent of a junior considering a scholarship for next year, when would I apply for a scholarship?
So you'll want to watch for the application to open in early December of your senior year. The deadline is usually the last day of the semester. Now watch it. It changes every year, but usually it's the last day of the semester at 4:00.
Circling back to this being the 25th anniversary of FEF, you guys have a gala coming up.
We do, our first ever.
So
Be fun.
That sounds fun. So what can we expect out of the gala?
Sure. So we've had big events, right? We did Gary Burns for years. This is kind of a shift because, I mean, we really want to start raising awareness for FEF, right?
Right.
And I think it's amazing because we have 400 people coming. And
awesome.
It's really amazing because that just says a lot for how much our community really does support our students and our teachers. First year event, did not think it was going to be that big, and here we are. So I'm really excited. We just have, at the time of this, we just have a couple more weeks before tickets close down and we're kind of set on the event. But for our first one, we're having it at Omni PGA.
Okay.
It's going to be a delicious dinner. Comes with dinner and drinks. We're going to have a band, Emerald City Band. It's actually Downtown Fever, one of the Emerald City bands. It's going to be fun. But we're also going to have the silent auction. We're doing the live auction. We're doing everything that you think of when you think of a gala. So we've got some fun stuff, too. We've got kind of a sketch artist that's going to be there. We've got some other side things that attendees can do. We've got lots of photo booth areas. My favorite thing that we have is this invisibility mirror, this invisible mirror. I think that's what it's called. And then you kind of punch it and it kind of does some fun stuff. It's a fun interactive photo booth. So it'll be fun, but it's going to be, we actually have a panel coming. So we have Gina Miller moderating. She works for FC Dallas and she is amazing. If you've ever seen her moderate, she does a great job. So I'm excited to have her excitement in the room. You know, for a first year event, you just really want this dynamic personality, and that's her. And she helped us get Dan Hunt. He's agreed to be on our panel. I'm excited about that. He's with FC Dallas, and then we also have Brad Alberts coming with the Dallas Stars, and we have Jason Mengel coming with PGA. So we're excited to have all three of those.
Very exciting.
There's a chance we add someone else. You never know. But
surprise guest?
Yeah, you know what? It will be a surprise at this point, right? No, it's going to be a really good panel. We'll do that for about 25 minutes or so, and really kind of highlight those partnerships that Frisco is known for and how FEF can get involved with that or is involved with that really, and the school district. So everybody kind of works together here. That's the beauty of Frisco, right?
So how would one go about obtaining a ticket for this fun gala?
Yes. So you can go to our website. We have a new website. It's friscoef.org. The E and F stand for Education Foundation. That's how you remember that. You can find us on Facebook. Everything is linked to our event website. It's got its own event website, which most galas do these days. So there's ticket information, sponsorship information. If you're someone who has an auction item to donate, you can donate it there, or you can just contact me and I'll get you taken care of that way.
All right, sounds great. So for those who just want to get involved, whether it's for the gala, for Mindbender, for Incubator, how would we go about supporting FEF and contacting you guys to get in touch?
Yeah, sure. The best way to get started with FEF is the volunteering way. So Terry West handles all of our scholarships. She organizes everything. She is amazing, and most people know Terry West very well if they're involved with our scholarships. You can contact her or even me, and we'll kind of get you established with hopefully reading scholarships. So Terry will kind of send out an email every year, and we're always looking for scholarship readers. The other way is Mindbenders. So that first week in June 2nd through 5th this year, that's when our Mindbender STEAM camp runs, and we need volunteers for that. That is one of the best weeks. It's exhausting at the end of the day because we're there for both sessions, right? But if you want to volunteer for just one session, AM or PM, you can do that. You can volunteer all day. We're happy to have you. You can volunteer to feed the volunteers if you want to. You can volunteer to volunteer. You can do any of the above. You can kind of work with the students one-on-one. I mean, of course, we would have to have your background check and all of that. We would honor all that with Frisco ISD. That's a good way. If you're interested in donating or like just different ways you can get involved besides action like that, we've seen a lot of people honor family members with legacy scholarships, legacy grants. Our board president actually has a legacy grant that he recently started for his late wife. She was a teacher in the district, and what a great way to honor her memory. So those are different ways you can do. You can always just donate. Honestly, monthly donations are some of the most helpful things that we get at a nonprofit because it keeps that cash flow going for us to continue our programs, no problem. But that's one of the better ways to donate for us.
Looking ahead, what are FEF's goals and plans to continue innovating and supporting educational experiences here in Frisco ISD?
I think the word more comes to mind, right? We'd really like to see our teacher grant, the Grants for Great Ideas program grow. We'd love to see Mindbender grow. I mean, we want to be maxed out in 45 minutes again, right? So that way we just need to keep making room for our students to come through. It's an amazing, Mindbender's an amazing week. So every student needs to get a chance to go for that. There are scholarships available if anyone needs financial assistance. It is first come, first serve. So that's how we fund those scholarships. Just get in touch with our office if you need one. But more scholarships, more teacher grants, more Mindbender, more startup money for incubator, like I said earlier.
All right. And you've kind of already mentioned this, but where can people find more information to connect with FEF?
Our website. Isn't that what we all say?
On the website.
Come to our website. But if you can't find it or you just want to kind of talk to somebody, please call our office. We're happy to talk to you about that. We're having a lot of fun out there, getting to know our donors, getting to know how they can get involved and help our students and teachers.
All right. Well, seems like you guys have a lot going on this year.
No, oh, sure.
It's a very exciting year, though.
It's a very busy year, but it's a fun busy year, right? So we're excited to do this. Everything leads to being able to do more for the school district.
Oh,
so
for sure.
That's what we're here for.
Well, thank you for everything that you do for us, and thank you for sitting down with me